Hey guys, RTT back here for another video. Guys, today I'm giving my review of the Corsair iCUE 7000X full tower case. Now, of course, this case is going to be around $300 online, so if you think about picking it up, you are getting plenty of real estate, let's be honest. But at the same time, though, it's a little bit pricey up there for cases. So the question is it actually worth the money? Now, of course, on this case, you do get 3 front fans, 1 inside fan, right, as you guys can see. You also do receive a Commander Pro in here, which is absolutely, in my opinion, a W. And again, a lot of real estate to be able to mount whatever board you want to and have plenty of room. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. So as you guys can see, the fans, starting off right away, I want to go ahead and pause it real fast to take a look at this. I have no idea why these fans are not working. So these fans will actually work when I turn on the PC, and they'll work for like an hour, 2-3 hours, and then you just suddenly shut off. And then if I hit the power button, they turn back on. So I am not sure why they're not working. I still can 100% do not understand why they're not working, but this is, I guess, could be a problem. I checked the back. We're looking in the back in a second. All of them are plugged in perfectly fine. Their RGB works, but just not the actual fan. So again, like I said, not sure about that. Now, what I do have in this rig is a 12900K with a 3090 Ti. So, and as you guys are going to see, I do have it vertically mounted, which I'll be honest with you, I have never in my life vertically mounted a GPU before, and I kind of like it. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of like it vertically mounted. It actually looks good to me. But as you guys can see right here, again, the fan does not work for some reason. I wish I could figure out why. But of course, we do have, bam, my 3090 Ti, which, as you guys can see from this shot alone, how much real estate you have in this case. If you wanted to, you could even mount more fans right here where I have the NZXT USB hub. You could even mount more fans right here. Down below, you could mount more fans. Like, you could really just max out this case with fans. And again, the fact it does come with a a Commander Pro gives you the ability to have 6 fans on that alone. And then there's another fan hub on the back we'll be taking a look at in a second. So you can really, in reality, mount as many fans as you want. I do, of course, have my radiator up here at the top, which, of course, is giving that RGB look right there. As you guys can see, that's connected to my cooling unit. Now, I will say my PC in this case, even with the fans being wonky, is always sitting at a solid probably 35, 36, 37 degrees. So pretty much plain and simple. Of course, I also do have my RAM right there, which is DDR5 RAM, and I believe it's 64 gigabytes total. So that is pretty good there. Now, of course, at the top here, we do get offered a lot of different options. We do get offered 4 USB ports, and then we also have a power button. We also have a mic input, and if we go ahead and keep going, glancing over the top here, you guys can see we also do have, bam, 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 a reset switch right there too. Now, this whole entire case is all glass. Now, I will make a comment about the USB real fast. For some reason, USB on top of this case does not work for me. Again, like I said, it's one of those things where I have no idea why. USB is plugged in, but for some reason, it does not work when I use it on this case. Works on every other case, but not this one. So, again, like I said, I still have a lot of troubleshooting to do, apparently, because this case, while it's amazing to look at and amazing to use, it just simply has had a little bit of issues. Again, like I said, I know, obviously, I'm checking all my connections. Connections are fine, but still not working. So, of course, this does have a tempered glass panel on the very front, which of course is the door I just opened, but it also does feature a tempered glass on the top here. So you're able to actually go ahead and have it on the top and on the front, which is actually pretty cool. It also does have a tempered glass on the very front of this case, which of course will go ahead and give you those 3 fans, which again, like I said, is a main reason why it's so freaking heavy is because of that exact reason, because of the fact that literally the whole entire thing is glass. And as you guys can probably guess, glass weighs a crap ton. On the back here now, I know, please pardon my cable management skills. I definitely need to go ahead and fix this up a tad bit. But of course, like I said before, we do have a Commander Pro right here, which does give you 6 total fan slots. It also does give you 6 RGB fans. So when you do get this case, you will receive your actual fans plugged into this. So obviously all your case fans. And as you guys can see right here, we do of course have our bad boys, our temperature gauge, and our RGB lights over here. Now, like I said before earlier, you do also receive a you receive a little fan hub right here, which of course does give you 6 more fans if you would like to go ahead and actually, utilize that. And another thing that you can't really see in this video, but it's actually really cool, is you get a little docking station for hard drives, so like mechanical hard drives. I know not many people use them nowadays, but you actually get 2 different docking stations on the bottom of this case. Now, if the first one is actually down here, the second one is right behind your power supply. When you get this case, the first thing you do is take out that USB hub. Hard drive hub. If you do not, you will not be able to put in your PSU. It's really annoying, and I have no idea why they actually put it right there, but it literally, so if you think about it like this, right? Half of that space is covered by the mechanical hard drive hub, and it makes no sense to do it. All you're doing is taking up space right there, and that is literally making it so you can't have cables coming out of your PSU, because as you guys already know, your cables take up length, and when you have something blocking half the area, it does not work. So very poor execution on their part for doing that. But again, like I said, you can have a total of, I think it's 8 total mechanical hard drives you can actually have mounted in this, which, to be honest, is an absolute W in my opinion. And of course, you also do have 3 SSDs you can mount in the back here. So I know everyone nowadays, we already have M.2s drives on all of our PCs. I currently am rocking, I think, a total of 4 on this PC I'm having right now. Again, like I said, I know you can have this mounted on, you could, technically speaking, avoid this whole entire area, but if you would like to, and you do like SSDs, you can put them on the back, or you can put mechanical hard drives in there too. Now taking a look at cable management in general. So I will say that cable management for this case is actually pretty nice on this left-hand side. So obviously, yes, I am poor at cable managing right now, but you can put a lot of cables and route them correctly on that left-hand side there, which of course is a little indent. Now there is a little, there's actually a metal door that you can put on here. I don't have it on here because I did not correctly manage the cables yet. But once I do, I will put the door back on here. That kind of keeps it all, shut, and it just looks a lot better. It kind of takes away from all the cables and all the clutter of this case. But overall wise, I will say not bad cable management wise. I saw some negative reviews about it saying like that the cable management absolutely sucks, and I really don't think that's 100% the facts. And of course, you do have a door right here which opens and closes respectfully, and then your PSU down there. Now, I didn't say this about this when we first looked at the front of the case. There is a little PSU window, which you can, of course, put a little LED screen in there that you can have, your temperature checks, all that kind of cool stuff. So, again, like I said, overall, what would I give this case out of 10? I'm going to say out of 10, I'm going to give this case a solid 7. And really, it comes down to those fans. The reason that those fans are not working, which makes absolutely no sense because this case is a week old and it literally has everything connected properly, really, in my opinion, is an L. I get the point that, yes, it could be a user error, and I'm hoping it is a user error, and I'm hoping I can fix this. And if I can fix this, this is absolutely a 10 out of 10 case. Gives you plenty of room, plenty of area. Not a 10 out of 10, though. I'm actually going to say if I can fix the issue, I'm bumping this up to like an 8.5. The only reason I'm not putting it at 10 is just simply the fact you cannot move this case. Okay? This is a stationary case that you are not going anywhere with. and you are not moving at all. Now, for most people, that is not an issue at all. Most people have the PC set up in one area and they don't move it at all, and it never even touches any type of area that isn't where it started at. But there are others, and myself included, that go to LAN parties that also, of course, do take their PC with them when they go sleep over someone's house, or if they're going somewhere like vacation, they might bring their PC with them. Especially being a YouTuber, you know, you kind of like to have your PC on you at all times. Don't get me wrong. I have tried Mac Minis. I have tried, you know, laptops, Surfaces. Nothing compares to a 12900K and a 3090 Ti. I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, that is simply the facts. So because of that, I really just don't like the idea / concept of changing up my, you know, surroundings. So a lot of times I just keep my area, I keep my PC with me pretty much, right? So again, like I said, this is not a PC that is going to go with you anywhere. This thing, it weighs very, very heavy. With the fact it has a front glass panel, a top glass panel, and then a very front glass panel, that alone already weighs a lot. Then you have the whole entire case. You add a GPU in there, you add a actual motherboard in there, and now we're talking about probably 60, 70 pounds. Again, you might say, well, I could lift that within a second. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying it's not going to be the easiest to lug around places. If you look at it compared to like an NZXT mid-tower case, that case is very easy to go ahead and move around places and actually get stuff done with it. So overall, I will say I give it 7.5 out of 10. It's a very solid case. Price tag, a little bit up there. But again, the real estate you get for the price tag, I got to give it a W. If you guys did enjoy this video, hit a like, comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.